Hey y'all, sorry about that. Facebook did not let me post the guide, and it decided in my Facebook Live instead. So join here. I'm going to give y'all about a second to log on. There's the guide to follow along. Sorry about that, Facebook. Anyways, so it just cut me off, but we're back on. Everybody, join back. I see y'all joining. Great. So I just posted in the comments the guide. Don't press enter on Facebook Live when you're doing it. It will just cut you off from everything. So sorry about that. I'm going to give you all about 20 seconds to go ahead and click in the comments and pull up that guide. We're going to start back with what y'all's needs are. So now that we all know a bit about essential oils, I want you all to take a minute to write down exactly what you would like to see more of in your life and what you would like to see or experience less of. For example, most people want more energy or sleep. Perhaps you want less headaches or leg pain. So I'm going to give you a minute to get back on the video since Facebook kicks me off because I pressed the enter button. But I am going to give y'all a second just to write down 2 or 3 things that are health goals, like sleep, allergies, anxiety, stress, leg pain, back pain. So I'm going to be quiet now and just let y'all write for a few seconds. So keep on writing. And builders, tag your people if they got knocked off the last call. Sorry about that. So anybody want to share in the comments? Oh, there we go. Cassie, anxiety and stress. Erin, hi Erin. Stress. Hi Danielle. So yeah, anybody else want to mention anything other than anxiety and stress? I know those are big things. That balance is amazing for the stress, for sure. We're talking about balance and lavender, frankincense. But okay, as we dive more into the class, I'll mention a few oils to help address those things that y'all just had mentioned. Basically, there are 3 different ways to use essential oils. So I'm going to talk about them really quick. And I want to cover this first and foremost because it's the most essential thing when you are actually getting your kit when your oils arrive. Because, right, the only way to use these beautiful oils is to unscrew the cap. And y'all, that's as easy as it is. So aromatic, you want to do this to change your mood, clear the air, and really get the most out of your oils. So you can do this every single day. Y'all, I put my diffusers actually on timers so that when I wake up in the morning in my house, my elevation or my wild orange or peppermint is already going. And so this is my favorite diffuser, y'all. It's called the Lumo. It's brand new. It just came out in November. But it's really budget friendly if you're looking to cover up like a whole living space. And so basically it runs for 2, 5, or 10 hours. And it covers about 700 square feet of space. All you do to use essential oils aromatically with a diffuser is that you're going to fill it up to this little red dot in the center. You're going to add your favorite essential oil. Here's like some Serenity right here. And I usually add about 5 to 6 drops because I like my oil strong. And then I'm just going to press it. And then now my whole house gets aromatic benefits. So y'all, moods immediately get lifted because essential oils essentially go, when you smell them, up to the limbic part of your brain, to your hypothalamus, controlling your pituitary gland, which then controls the rest of your body. And so y'all, whenever you feel stressed out, immediately just unscrew your bottles of oil. So it could be your Balance that you use this week or your lavender. Put them on your wrist and y'all just inhale them for about 10 seconds at a time. And y'all, it can immediately change your perspective, especially if you're dealing with, a nasty coworker or a stressful deadline at work or a baby crying. It can also help that baby crying to realize, everything's okay. So aromatically is really the best way to get the best bang for your buck every single day with your essential oils. And it's also going to be a really great way to clean the air if you want to put On Guard in it, which we'll talk about in a second. Topically is a second way to use. And so like I said before, you always want to dilute topically. And so these pre-diluted balls are great for just applying your essential oils topically. Like we did before, you can also apply Balance. When you do use oils topically, you can think just naturally, use them for localized benefits. So if your tummy hurts or your child's tummy hurts, you can just apply them to the belly. Like I said, if your skin is sensitive or this oil is particularly hot, like On Guard, because it has those more potent oils in it, definitely dilute, and that helps to reduce evaporation when applying. Using oils on the bottoms of your feet and on your spine is always a great idea because basically, if you're, a beginner and you're kind of in doubt, but you're stressed out or you want immunity boost like On Guard, just put them on on your back and your spine and on the bottoms of your feet. Less is always more. Always use 2 to 3 drops per application, and consistency is key. So you want to use it instead of more at one time, you want to use more over a long period of time. So definitely use them like every 2 to 3 hours when you have something more chronic going on like a cold or the flu. The third way, which is exclusive to doTERRA, is internally. So you'll see on the back of this bottle of oregano, there's supplemental facts. So that is the only time you can take oils internally is when you have supplemental facts on the bottle. This means it's ingestible. And so internally is only for adults, just because we don't want to put anything too potent in children. But trust me, whenever you apply them topically to your children, they're going to get the same results. So internally, you will want to check those labels, like I said, again, for internal use. The supplement fact indicates that oil is safe for consumption. If an oil does not have a supplemental fact, it is better suited for your external body. Remember to drink out of stainless steel and glass containers. Internal use is an amazing way to help keep digestion on track and energize the body. And y'all, when I start getting something like the cold or the flu, my immunity is really under attack, internal is the best way to go. And so I'll get something like a veggie capsule. It's like just kind of like what you'd see like a pill from. doTERRA sells them. They're like $4 for 100 of them. And you can put your essential oils in that. So you could do your On Guard, your oregano. We like to call something the flume. And so it's for like the cold and flu. And so you'll have your frankincense, your lemon, your On Guard, your oregano, and your melaleuca. Those all come in a kit, which is super handy. And then you'll take that every 2 hours like an antibiotic. And y'all, if you start taking that as soon as you start getting those symptoms, you'll see a huge bounce back. So that is way to take internally. Now we're going to spend about 10 minutes on the actual essential oils that come in the kits. So doTERRA likes to believe that, and we like to believe that if we set you up with a kit, you're going to have every single thing you need if anything goes wrong in your family chronically. So let's experience some more oils. And now that we have a better understanding how to use them, we're going to chat about each oil, jot down the benefits, get a piece of paper and pen out, and mark it with a star if it matches the health goals listed above. This will help you know what oils will be best for you and your family to start with when we're done with this at the end of the day, right? So lemon. Lemon is my beautiful lemon oil. I love lemon oil, y'all. Lemon oil, I'm sure some of y'all put lemon in your water every day, but y'all, this lemon oil is amazing because it's actually extracted from the rind of the plant. So you're not going to have to worry about the acidity in your belly, but you're also not going to have to worry about the enamel on your teeth decaying. So lemon, I always encourage people, as soon as you get your kit, y'all open your lemon bottle and get a glass of water or a glass water bottle or stainless steel and put a drop of lemon in it. And you're going to immediately notice that your mood's elevated. Toxins are going to be released out of your cells. So you're going to have a slow detox, but you start noticing that you lose weight really quickly because those toxins are going to be released from your fatty cells, so that fat will, disperse and no longer be there. So it's also going to help soothe an irritated throat. It also helps neutralize odors, so it's one of my favorite ones to diffuse if one of the dogs doesn't smell too good in the house. And it also helps clean surfaces. So I like to put a few drops in a glass spray bottle with distilled water and just spray on my countertops to help clean my surfaces. So lemon is super amazing. Frankincense is my absolute king. So it's the king of our house for sure. So frankincense was given to baby Jesus, so it has to be good enough for us, right? So frankincense induces feelings of peace, satisfaction, and overall wellness. So y'all were talking about earlier that a lot of y'all have issues with anxiety and stress. Y'all, open up this bottle as soon as you get in your kit and put 2 drops under your tongue. Y'all, everybody likes shots, right? So start off your morning with a shot of frankincense. So frankincense immediately, y'all, as soon as I put it under my tongue, my brain feels totally activated. Frankincense is the only oil that can cross the blood-brain barrier. So you're immediately going to notice results of lowering inflammation in your brain. And y'all, inflammation is the #1 precursor of disease, and especially stress and anxiety, mood issues, and even more scary things like dementia and things like that, and cancers. So it also helps support immune function. It supports anti-aging benefits. Y'all, I put this baby on my face every day. I put it on my belly every day when I was pregnant with Evelyn. And it also helps promote healthy cellular function. Y'all, if you had one guess as to what I would suggest as to if you were to take one essential oil for the rest of your life, it would be this baby. It is total value friendly for what it does for the rest of your life, and then what it's going to do for your mood for the rest of your life. Frankincense, amazing. You can also look up more info on it on PubMed.gov. The third one I'm going to talk about is tea tree. Tea tree is going to really help minimize skin blemishes. Y'all, tea tree, you've probably all heard of. It's also called Melaleuca or tea tree, like this. This is going to help minimize those skin blemishes. I know as soon as I get an acne spot, I will put Melaleuca on. Mirror image over here. Melaleuca on that acne spot, and y'all, don't pop that thing. It's going to spread more. Put it on the acne spot, and within a day, y'all, that thing has completely shrunk. Just apply it like every 3 hours, because it's going to immediately kill it because it's an antibacterial. It helps promote healthy scalp and hair. So if you have issues with dandruff, it's really great to add to your doTERRA shampoo. Apply it to feet and toenails. Y'all heard me before on this, before I got cut off. It helps also promote healthy immune function. So it was one of those components that we talked about in the flume. Melaleuca, y'all, I put this in the touch roller bottle on behind my baby's ear every single day because I like promoting healthy ear drainage. So if your little one has issues with drainage buildup, you might have heard that at the doctor's office, or they're threatening tubes, y'all, I know Casey Tobik's on here. This is one of her favorite oils when she used with her son Asa, because he would always have reoccurring ear infections. And y'all, that's just debilitating, right? As parents, we feel helpless. So just apply Melaleuca on the back of the ears. It's also amazing for a diaper balm. Melaleuca, lavender, some coconut oil on that baby's bum. My baby has never had a diaper rash in her life. Y'all, my neighbors just got on essential oils. They were spending $20 every single week on expensive organic diaper cream, and it wasn't helping because they just needed some lavender and Melaleuca. So Digestin is the next one we are going to be talking about. Digestin is amazing for belly upset. So y'all, I was applying this every single hour when I had that food poisoning, and it helped me recover like that. This is also amazing for colic in babies, stomach upset, keeping you regular. It's not going to like force you to go to the bathroom all of a sudden. It's just going to keep you extremely regular. I know Rhonda Philippi, who's hopefully on here. I know she invited a lot of people, but she had huge relief with her son and his digestive tract because of Digestin. But it helps on the broad spectrum from basically not being able to go to going too much and acid reflux. So it will help everything. Deep Blue is the next one that we already talked about, so I'm just going to hit on it really quick if you missed it. It just really helps with providing a comforting sensation of cooling and warmth to the problem areas. Used before and after exercise, and also used for a deep tissue massage. Nikki James, who's on this call, said that, I said at the beginning of the call, but probably y'all were cut off, she was having to get injections in her back. And y'all, she tried Deep Blue this week, and she said that she doesn't need those anymore. She was like, I just need a liter of that Deep Blue, so I don't need to get those injections. And y'all, those are expensive. Those are a hassle too, to have to go to the doctor. And now she can just put a cream on her back. The next one we're going to talk about is Breathe. Breathe is amazing for opening respiratory support. And y'all, if you're feeling overwhelmed right now, don't worry. All these come in a kit, so you don't have to worry about keeping up. So Breathe is the respiratory blend. It's going to help open up your sinuses and airways. So this is another one I put in the diffuser every single night when we're sleeping because it's great to breathe during sleep. I know Juliana's on here. She's a breathing coach. So breathing is so essential to life, y'all. Whenever I think about, people being sick, a lot of times people just aren't breathing. Breathing helps open your airways. It relieves sinus discomfort. It helps support restful sleep, and it minimizes snoring, and it makes you just so much happier. So put on Breathe every day. Breathe it in. And then finally, I want to talk about balance because it's the grounding blend. Y'all, balance is my ride or die. I can talk to you for hours about balance and what it's done for my sanity. I didn't know I had anxiety before I had essential oils, and then I started putting essential oils on my body, and I started noticing how I dealt with situations differently and how I was a much calmer person and more rational. And I was like, oh, wow, I did have anxiety. So I put balance on the bottoms of my feet every single day before I get out of bed. I give myself that time as a mom to just kind of get my me time, even if it's just through a few drops of balance oil. But it creates a sense of calm and well-being. It promotes balance and whole body relaxation, and I use before bed every night for a restful night's sleep. So beyond oils, a healthy lifestyle is fundamental to feeling good. It is also optimal for oils to be most effective in your body. So yeah, next I'm going to talk about the Lifelong Vitality vitamins for just 3 minutes. I know I talked about them this week, but y'all, like I said just previously, having a healthy lifestyle is fundamental to the oils working. So your fundamentals are these vitamins. And like I've said before, if you're rolling your eyes right now, don't, because I did it too. And I learned the hard way. These vitamins will give you, if you have issues with sleep, if you have issues with not feeling happy, if you have issues with feeling lethargic or that you're not 100% every day or you need caffeine multiple times a day, try these vitamins. Because you know what? There's no risk to them. 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't feel happier, if you don't feel like your digestion's on track, if you don't feel like you've lost 5 extra pounds of pudge on your body, you can tell doTERRA, and they're so confident that you have done that they will actually assure you that they'll give you your money back. So most people who take it experience less pain, less inflammation, more energy, better moods, and better sleep. Let me explain why. So the Microplex VMZ is the first one. This is our whole food vitamin and mineral complex. Vitamins must be taken with minerals or they cannot be absorbed. Many popular vitamins don't have this combo or they're synthetic, which renders the vitamins ineffective. The second one is the XE Omegas, and these are going to contain the proper balance of essential 3, 6, and 9 fatty acids. And y'all, the proper balance of these is so important. I'm not going to get into all the scientific reasons right now because I value your time. But because our brains are 80% fatty acids, we need to be taking omegas or we are literally starving our brains. So we wonder why there's an abundance of, focus issues, an abundance of brain issues these days and memory loss issues because we're literally starving our brains every single day. Many of us do not get enough fatty acids from our foods, which is why a daily supplement is absolutely necessary. So y'all, get on this trio, and I guarantee you'll feel a whole difference in the way your brain acts, especially if you have anxious feelings, because that inflammation is going to be drained. Alpha CRS Plus is your third one. It is our antioxidant blend. It is designed to help your cells function properly and is what many of us attribute to our increase of energy. So it continuously, with these antioxidants, it renews your cell walls so they don't deteriorate, get sluggish, and then die. If you're ready for a health reset or just ready to feel good again, LOV should be your very first step with your oils. You can see there are other supplement options as well if you're looking at your guide right now that I posted. But what I like to do is meet with people after they get essential oils in their home and help them customize a supplement plan that makes the most sense for their family and whoever invited you. So does anybody have any questions? Ask questions, please. I see y'all liking and loving it and commenting. I'm going to have to come back and read the comments later. I hope everyone commented who's online. Like I said, I'm going to look at the previous post and this post and see who all commented to give you your free orange. So I'm going to take about 3 minutes to talk about foundations of a healthy lifestyle. So every time I meet with anyone about essential oils, I make sure I educate with them on the foundations of a healthy lifestyle. Now, these are things that you know, but we are going to break down each single part together because I bet you will think of them in a new way after this morning. So let's look at eat right. It's foundational. Think about this. Everything we eat either feeds disease or fights disease. So I like to follow something called the 80-20 rule. So 80% of the time, I really like to try to stick to eating right. So me and my husband meal prep each week, and we try to eat organically and things that don't have nutritional labels, on the side, right? Things that are actually from this earth. So that's one of the things we're going to do right after this. I'm meeting my husband and my daughter at the farmer's market to get our fresh produce and poultry and meat. So that alone could be the reason that you're experiencing certain things that you want less of, like lack of focus or fatigue. We need to make better food choices because our health literally depends on it. LLV helps support this. So if this is something like you have a busy job, I have a friend that's a nurse that works 12 hours every day. She knows that a lot of times she's just shoving like a protein bar in her mouth, which that's okay because you have to feed yourself in some way. But she takes her LLV every day just so she knows she's covering all of her bases. And she tries to make up for those food choices when she gets home. The second thing is jump up to exercise and weight management. We all know that we should exercise, but actually doing it can be another story. Y'all, just getting outside, even in the winter months, and taking a 10-minute walk can give you a totally new perspective and give you that oxygen and breathing, right? The third thing is resting and managing stress. So y'all, Serenity soft gels really help with sleep. It is my thing with going to sleep. They're all natural too. They have lavender and chamomile in them, and they help give you that deep REM sleep, putting balance on the bottoms of your feet, definitely turning off your cell phone devices an hour before you go to bed is super important as well. So, sorry if my husband comes in. He texted me my baby had a blowout, so he's coming back for some pants. So another thing is reducing toxic load. Our babies are brilliant in design. Our bodies are brilliant in design and work very hard to keep us clean from the inside out. But we are exposed to thousands of chemicals in our food, air, and personal care products each day. Reducing toxic load is a must in order to achieve true health. I promise it's easier than you think. Starting with citrus oils in your water will make a huge difference. Lastly, being informed and proactive are key for all of us. The choices we make today affect us tomorrow. It's good to think about where we want to be in 10 years or where we don't want to be and make some good changes. So turn to your page and you'll see the most popular kits that doTERRA offers. Take a minute to look at those kits and pick the one that matches up best with the oils and supplements you marked. I'm going to go get some pants for my husband really quick and the baby. And as you're looking for those kits, I have an amazing deal for you, so stay on. I'm back. Y'all, On Guard laundry detergent for soiled clothes is amazing too, by the way. So if you've seen the kits in there, I have a great news for you. So we've never done this before as a team, but what we're doing for y'all, since y'all are our first ever Spoiled Me group, is that we are actually giving y'all 20% off our most favorite kits. So I'm going to post this in the comments, but I'm going to tell y'all what exactly they are. My favorite one is, if you're looking for a value, is that Natural Solutions kit. If you are looking at that guide I posted above, but the Natural Solutions kit is now 20% off, y'all. So you see this Natural Solutions kit right here. It is going to give you the most bang for your buck if you're looking for the most value-saving option. Y'all, it is $444 now. There's $439 in total savings. Y'all, you're saving half on this. Because you get so much value. But it's going to have the Lumo diffuser that I had back there, some of my favorite things to reset it's going to have everything that we talked about today. But some of my favorite things that we didn't talk about is like the shampoo and conditioner that's toxic free, the hand pump soap, the On Guard sanitizing spray, and different oils that are really good for mood, like Elevation, Serenity, that are really good paired with Balance if you have anxiety issues. It has the toothpaste in it, and it has your probiotics and Terrazyme, which is a digestive enzyme, to pair with the vitamins that comes with it. So if you're looking for your best bang for your buck, you want the vitamins, you want a diffuser, and you want all the oils we talked about today, plus about 5 more, this is where it's at to recreate a healthy routine and get rid of a lot of that toxic buildup in your home. The On Guard soap is just so amazing, y'all. It's one of my favorite products because triclosan is in all antibacterial soaps, which is really, really bad for you. The FDA has actually banned antibacterial soaps because of it. My second favorite kit is the Home Essentials kit. It is now on sale for $220 instead of $275. You have $141 in total savings. It talks about all the oils we talked about today, y'all, besides Balance. So if you want Balance, that is something good to put on your order for next month or to add on to it. It talks all about the oils we talked about today, and it has the pedal diffuser, which doesn't run as long as this Lumo back here, but it does run for 6 hours at a time. And so it's really great to have in a small bedroom setting. And doTERRA's diffusers are just so amazing. They last for years, and they have a great warranty program. And so like my Basset Hound chewed up the lid to my pedal, and they sent me another lid. So they're super awesome. They're definitely a good value. There's a few other kits on here, but I'll post those for you. I just wanted to share with you my favorite ones because they are super important. In that Home Essentials kit, you're going to get the big bottle. And so this is a 15 milliliter bottle, which has around 300 drops in it, instead of the small bottles that have only 99 drops in them. So your wholesale order form is on the bottom of it. You can also give this information directly to who invited you. Once you pick the kit that is going to fit your needs, fill out the enrollment form and tear it off for me. So you don't actually have to do this unless you already printed yours out. But it is nice to print out that last page if you just want to, jot it down, take a snapshot of it with your phone, and send it to whoever invited you. We have enrollment gifts too. So since you're on live today, make sure to comment. I'll send you a free wild orange when you enroll today because you're joining live and because you are enrolling today. So get with whoever invited you, talk about the kit that works best for you, whether it's the Home Essentials kit or the Natural Solutions kit. And they also have a special gift just for you, catered to your needs. So y'all talk to them, and that's if you enroll this weekend. So talk to them today. Just about what your budget is. They can cater something specifically to you, get you on a special plan, and basically once your oils arrive, they will actually set up a time to come and meet with you in person or over the phone to help you go through your oils again. It'll take all the guesswork completely out of it. Y'all, this is what our job is, and this is why we love what we do, because we make something that seems complex like essential oils so routine for you. We create daily schedules for you, and we enter you into this complete Facebook group so that you know what you can do every single day. You can ask questions. You're in a complete essential oil community so that you feel, part of the pack. The rest of the form that you had is helpful when your oils arrive. So you'll see at the bottom of that Live Naturally guide, I'll go over different things like how to reorder products and when products run out and how to make a roller ball, etc. At the bottom, there's also a price list. Just pay attention to the wholesale order form because y'all are all enrolling with kits. So you automatically get free wholesale membership. So wholesale memberships are usually $35, but with a kit, it's automatically free. So it's like a Costco membership. So you're getting oils at our prices as distributors. And so this here is for reference. We do not specifically, address all these different things, all these different products, but I'd like for you all to see it from a bird's eye view so you can see, oh, look, there's On Guard laundry detergent or antiseptic spray. And you can add those to your order if those are things that really speak to you. doTERRA also has an incredible program called the Loyalty Rewards Program. It is designed to reward you every single time you purchase your product. In the future, when you reorder your favorites or try new things, you'll receive a percentage back in the form of points. It's like Southwest Rapid Rewards. Who loves free flights, right? Now you get free oils. So 1 point equals $1, and they're stored in your doTERRA account. You can cash those points in for products after they accrue. This perks program is my absolute favorite part of my doTERRA membership. Because y'all, when I started out and I was on a budget, doTERRA works so beautifully with your budget because you'll be noticing over time that you're not going to Walgreens and CVS or even your favorite health food store and buying these health things like shampoo, conditioner, vitamins, protein powder even, because you're using a company that's actually giving you money back every month. And you also, one thing I always like to ask people to do is when they enroll, I like you to give permission to the person that's enrolling you. And go ahead and let them set up your LRP order, because what that's going to do is it's going to give you points on your first order. So if you don't do that, you're going to be missing out on, anywhere from 5 to 10 points on your very first order. And that's $5 to $10 worth of free product next month. So go ahead and give that person that is invited you permission to go ahead and set up that cart for you. They'll go over it with you. They'll let you know when it's going to ship. You can always edit, pause it, stop it, but it is good to go ahead and get those points in your account. Finally, hosting a class. I'm sure that as we were talking about oils, you were thinking about people in your life that could benefit. I would love to be invited to teach you and those people that were on your mind, or the person that invited you teach those people. So always just feel free to reach out. When somebody starts asking you, how are you so much better these days? How do you feel so much better? You're thriving. Go ahead and tell them, oh, let me connect you with the person that invited me to these oils, and we can get you set up. Because, y'all, spreading health is such a good thing. Health is number one in life, right? And then if any of you feel passionate about health and could see yourselves teaching others about oils, please let us all know. Please let whoever invited you know. I do this full time. It's an amazing opportunity, and now it's giving me financial freedom, time freedom, and it's given me freedom to do what I really love in life, and that is to share the power of health with so many different people. So y'all, that is my class today. If you have any questions, please comment on here. Please ask. Please ask whoever invited you. And y'all, remember that your Wild Orange offer expires today. So take advantage of that. You can get a free Wild Orange today, 20% off a kit today. That's never been done before. And also you get a free incentive catered to your specific needs based off of whoever invited you. So y'all, contact them within the hour, show them that you're excited, and tell them what you've learned, and definitely cash in on those deals. Terry, you said, can you take the vitamins with other vitamins? I highly suggest that you just take these vitamins just because they assimilate with your body. But if you're taking another supplement that assimilates with your body, sure, you can definitely take them with them. They'll definitely help. But y'all, if you have any other questions, comment below. I've loved having each and every one of you as part of this class this week. It's been so much fun. And I'll see you in our private oil group of over 5,000 users once you enroll. And you'll see a lot more of my smiling face there. The vitamins last a month, Kelly. It's a month supply. I usually recommend you start off on half a dose, so 2 of each every single day for 2 weeks, then going up to 4 of each a day. And that's going to be your month supply. So it's really fun to start it with your spouse if you each want to do half a dose for a month, and seeing how you do. And let's see. And yeah, it's 120 pills in each of these bottles. So that'll last you a month on a full dose. Danielle, you can use any type of diffuser with these oils. I will warn you, a lot of other diffusers crap out really quickly. Excuse my language. But getting a doTERRA diffuser will make a world of a difference. And it's not just because I live and breathe doTERRA. It's because even when I started out this business, I tried out different ones, and it was just frustrating when they died after 2 months. But yes, you can use different diffusers. The vitamins do work for men and women, so I'm reading Elio's questions now. Probiotics are the best. Anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to message me. My name is Brittany Davidson. I've loved having each and every one of you. I've loved having each and every one of your stories. Have a wonderful Saturday. And y'all, get these oils today. This is the best deal we've ever had in essential oils. Y'all have a wonderful day. Love y'all.